Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today, our topic is irrational numbers. That follows in the chapter first of class 10th. Let's see what irrational number means. What is meant by an irrational number? If we will see the definition of an irrational number, it is defined as a number is said to be irrational. A number is said to be irrational if it cannot be written as P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. A number is said to be irrational if it cannot be written as P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Or a decimal number which is neither terminating nor recurring. Or a decimal number which is neither terminating nor recurring, that number is called an irrational number. वो नंबर जिसको हम इस P by Q फॉर्म में नहीं लिख सकते हैं, या उसकी जो डेसिमल रिप्रेजेंटेशन है वो या तो टर्मिनेटिंग होगी, वो ना तो टर्मिनेटिंग होगी ना रेकरिंग होगी, उन नंबर्स को हम इरेशनल नंबर्स कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी हैव √2, √3 or pi. These are known as irrational numbers. These are known as irrational numbers. Now we are going to prove an important result regarding these irrational numbers. That is an important result from exam point of view. It states that, and it is used to solve the further examples. This result states that if P is a prime number, and P divides a square, if P is a prime number and P divides a square, where A is a positive integer, A is a positive integer, then P divides A. So the result says that P is a prime number and this prime number divides a square. A square. If it divides square of any number, then it will divide the linear power of that number. So let us prove this result by using the fundamental theorem. Now we have a is a positive integer. A is a positive integer. Let the prime factorization of RISATION factorization of A, B, let its factorization be P1, P2, P1 cross P2 cross P3, so on Pn, where P1, P2, so on Pn are prime numbers or prime numbers. So A has this form, which implies if A is this, what will be A square? A square will be, it will be P1 cross P2 cross so on cross Pn into P1 cross P2 cross so on cross Pn, and that will be equal to P1 square P1 square cross P2 square cross so on cross Pn square. Since we know that, since by fundamental theorem of arithmetic, since by fundamental theorem we know that we know that the prime factorization, we know that the prime factors of a composite number or of a positive integer of a number are unique. So by the uniqueness of fundamental theorem, this P divides A square, which implies these are the P1, P2, so on Pn are the factors of A. These are the factors of A. Now since P divides A square, which implies by uniqueness of fundamental theorem, this P is one of these factors. This P will be one of these factors. P1, P2 or so on or Pn. It may be none, but it will be one of these factors. So we can write, since P divides A square. P divides A square, which will implies by this uniqueness of factorization theorem, P is one of the factors P1, P2, so on, or Pn. P is one of these factors. Since these are the factors of A, these are the factors of this A, and a number which is a factor of any number, then it divides the number. So this P is nothing but it is one of these factors. P is one of these factors, which implies P and these all P's, P1, P2, so on, Pn, these all divide what? These all divide A, which implies P is one of these. These divide A, which implies P divides A, because I is equal to 1 to n divide A. Since all these P's, Pi is divide A, which implies P divides A. This is an important result which is used to prove a number whether it is an irrational or rational. Mainly it is used to prove a number is an irrational number. This result is used to prove whether a number is irrational or not. I will repeat it. अगर हमारे पास कोई नंबर p है, प्राइम नंबर, और वो प्राइम नंबर p जो है वो इट डिवाइड्स ए स्क्वायर, वो इसको क्या करता है? इट डिवाइड्स ए स्क्वायर, वो ए स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करता है. देन व्हाट वी हैव टू प्रूव? वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट इट डिवाइड्स ए, ये ए को भी डिवाइड करेगा. अगर कोई नंबर किसी के स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करता है, देन उसके जो लीनियर पावर होगा, जो उसका वन पावर होगा, लीनियर पावर, वो उसको भी डिवाइड करेगा. इट विल डिवाइड दैट p divides a also. Now let a is any पॉजिटिव इंटीजर, तो a हमारे पास पॉजिटिव इंटीजर है. अब बाय फंडामेंटल थ्योरम ऑफ अरिथमेटिक, अगर these are the prime factors of a, तो अगर a स्क्वायर हम देखेंगे, दिस विल बी p1 स्क्वायर, p2 स्क्वायर, सो ऑन pn स्क्वायर. नाउ a डिवाइड्स व्हाट? सॉरी, p डिवाइड्स a स्क्वायर, p डिवाइड्स a स्क्वायर. तो ये जो सारे हैं ये भी a स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करते हैं. ठीक, अब ये जो p है, इट विल बी नॉट एन अनदर नंबर, ये इन्हीं में से कोई होगा, क्योंकि बाय यूनिकनेस ऑफ फंडामेंटल थ्योरम ऑफ अरिथमेटिक, तो ये जो p हमारा है ये इन्हीं में से एक होगा. इट मे बी p1, इट मे बी p2, और इट मे बी pn. सो अब p डिवाइड करता है ए स्क्वायर को, क्योंकि ये जो सारे हैं ये फैक्टर्स ए के हैं, ये सारे किसको डिवाइड करते हैं? ए को. तो जब ये सारे ए को डिवाइड करते हैं तो p इन्हीं में से एक है. दैट ऑटोमेटिकली मीन्स कि ये जो p है ये भी ए को डिवाइड करता है. सिंस p डिवाइड्स ए स्क्वायर, p is one of the factors, p1, p2, so on pn, which implies p divides a, because pi is डिवाइड करते हैं किसको? a को. That proves our result. Hope that you may have understood this topic. In coming lectures हम प्रूव करेंगे कि कैसे जो कोई भी नंबर है, हाउ इट इज़ एन irrational number. So have a good time, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Bilal Saris School of Mathematics. Thank you.